Alright, so let's jump into these first three and then talk more detail about number 4. Give you some ideas that can help with the whole idea. Ideas to help with the idea. Ideas to help with the new concept that was introduced last night. So here we go. 60 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I played that very wrong. Take 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and done. Alright, number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 3 and 4. 1, 2, and 3 and 1, and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 Alright, now for the changing one. I might do myself a favor and go up by at least 10s instead of going 60 to 100 on this. Because, well, we'll see how I do. We'll see how well I can sight read this sucker right off the bat without having practiced it. 1, 2, 3. Hang on, let's do the chords again. 1, 2, boom, boom. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and Alright, so up to 70 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and 80. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 was staring at the white on the screen, started screwing with my eyeballs. Wow, that was weird. This is taking a significant amount of concentration on my part. If you can memorize the actual rhythm pattern, it's going to help out immensely. So, not a bad idea to try if you find that going from the beginning to end is extra troublesome. Like, memorize a bar at a time. Memorize one bar at a time to get the rhythm pattern for each bar down. That might be very helpful. In fact, it probably will be. So if you find, again, if you find that going through start to finish is becoming a real pain in the butt as you get faster, try doing that. Memorize the actual rhythm pattern. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a All right, here we go with the 100. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 yen, 2 yen, 3 yen, 4 yen, 1 and a 2 yen, 3 and 4 and a 1 yen, 2 and a 3 and a 4 yen, 1 and a 2 yen, 3 and a 4 yen, 1 yen, 2 yen, 3 and a 4 and a 2 yen, 3 and a 4 and a 1 yen, 2 and a 3 and a 4 yen, 1 and a 2 yen, 3 and a 4 yen. Bonus notes at the end there. Oh my goodness, yeah. So moving on to the next one. So I know last night I was trying to help you figure out how to play that new rhythm without actually hearing it first. As you may have noticed, I'm very much the teach a man to fish, not give a man a fish kind of teacher. So this way, when you figure these things out, I do believe that it really helps you understand it better. So one thing you can do is play with the Guitar Pro file itself. So that can be very helpful in getting you to hear where everything is. The other thing you can do, I don't know if your metronome does this, but mine does. So I got, let's see if that'll show. There it goes. So I got 16th note subdivisions on. So if you do that, and you can put it on pretty slow so you can hear everything. So let's go down to like 40. So we have the 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and so remember when, I know we're not going to be playing this, but I'm not expecting you to play the first and second version of number 4 last night. Only the one that's on screen. But just to point out like how we can go about getting the new rhythm pattern down. So if you have the metronome set up like this, and you hear every subdivision being clicked on, so you can, you basically have the 16th note, the 8th note, and the 16th note. So obviously the 16th note will last one click on here when the subdivisions are playing. And then the next one will last 2 clicks, and then you get the 1 click. So you got 1 click, 2 click, 1 click. So that would be the 1E, so the click, click, click. So you understand what I'm doing there. So you're playing on the click, first click, play on the second click, you let that second click hold out through the third click, and then you come in again on the fourth click. So basically, if we had that rhythm going the whole time of the 16th, 8th, 16th note, it would be this. You have 1E, 2E, 3E, 4E. So now I'm going to do what I had for the second version, where you have the 4 16th notes, and then you take out that third 16th note, and you make the second 16th note and 8th note. So 1E and 2E, 1. Now I'm doing it. 1E and 2E, 3E and 4E, 1E and 2E, 3E and 4E. So So if your metronome doesn't have the capability of putting all the subdivisions on like that, one thing you can do, put it back on, well, I'll put mine back in a quarter note, and you can put it on something like, it's going to have to be pretty quick, so let's put it on, let's say 200. And like try and like snap your finger or tap your foot on first of every 4. You have 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E, a 3 E and a 4 E, a 1 E and a 2 E. And you can do it slower than that if need be. So you could put it down, let's say like 150, 1 E and a 2 E, a 3 E and a 4 E, a 1 E, a 2 E, a 3 E, 4 E, so on. So if you got time, again, only if you got time, you can try counting along like that with the metronome as like a supplemental thing to help prepare you further for that new rhythm pattern. So this, why did I do this? This is to help get you used to stopping your strumming after the upstroke, when you hit this dotted 8th note. Now, I want you to make sure you keep your hand going, even after that, the 2 E. I don't want you to leave the hand up here. I want you to still 1 E and a 2 E, 3 E. So see how I did that strum? So basically like a 2 E. So I want you to keep that hand moving. So don't do this. I want you to do this. So this way you get used to that hand moving even when you're not strumming. This way it helps keep you in line or in pattern with the whole rhythm thing, okay? And if you need to start this at 50 beats a minute, do that. Again, use Guitar Pro to your advantage. You can work on one bar at a time. Let me know if you don't know how to highlight things and like loop it over and over again. I'll show you how to do that. But, you know, set the metronome speed on the Guitar Pro file really slow. Slow enough so you can actually, you know, think about every little part that's happening. So definitely use it to your advantage. Here we go. So I'm going to do the 60 and 100 for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and a 2, 3 and a 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 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and a 2, 3 and a 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 4, done. Okay. So I got quite a few ideas on helping you get the new rhythm pattern. You might actually do some etude type stuff to really help you grasp this new thing. And yeah, so lots of ideas. So if you have any concerns about how you're going to get it, I understand. Perfectly natural. I promise you, I got all kinds of tricks up the sleeve here. They're in here somewhere. So I'm going to get you there, okay? Lots of ideas to try. And as always, if you have any questions, please let me know. I'll see you again in your videos.